Well, here I am at Waimate hunting wallabies with a bunch of mates. Now, we're hunting a property around about 2,000 acres, and while the wallabies are quite prolific, they are in quite localised areas, tight scrubby gullies, and there's a lot of summer grass around, so they're quite difficult to find. Now, the game changer in this has been the Pulsar Thermal Imager, the XQ38, and we've been working in tandem, and it's a bit like sniping. Rick has been operating the thermal imager, and if you want to call it a game changer, that's an apt word for it, because without it we wouldn't have seen or located anywhere near the number of wallabies that we've shot. So he'll be looking into the scrub, pick up a heat signature, and then we watch where it comes out, and bang, over. So compared to the guys that haven't had the thermal imager, we've been out shooting them at least 10 to 1. So there you go, that's quite effective. That's the Pulsar XQ38. Two other essential items of equipment that you need when wallaby hunting, or that I personally recommend. One is the suppressed rifle. That doesn't disturb the area. The animals don't know where the shots are coming from. And with wallaby, when they're in tight country, you need the advantage of being able to have time. Time on your hands, time on your side, time to take the shots. Another piece of essential equipment is good optics, both on the scope and in the form of binoculars. Now, I'm using the Swarovski with the rangefinder in them, 10x42s, the EL range. Incredible optics, and Rick using the Pulsar Thermal Imager, he can find out where the animals are, and of course when they come into the open, or if they're in a tight spot, it's the good optics that pick them up. We just came across one wallaby, couldn't see it with the naked eye, and the first glance through with the binoculars didn't pick it up either. But the heat signature from the thermal imager showed that he was tucked tight into a little clearing, and again when we put the optics onto it, we were able to pick it out. So the combination of those three pieces of equipment, the silencer, the suppressor on your rifle, good optics, and the Pulsar Thermal Imager certainly make for great hunting. Okay, so what's the verdict on the Pulsar XQ38 Thermal Imager? Well, we've had it out for the weekend in Waimate, as I said, shooting wallabies. And first up, it's light, it's compact, incredibly high quality, ergonomically designed, and as far as usage goes, I'd have to say it's very intuitive. So for somebody that's a technophobe like me, very, very easy to navigate, very comfortable, and easy to use. Now, effectiveness in the field, well, you've seen us in action, and I have to say it is a game changer. Next step, deer, tahr, chamois. This is just an incredible piece of apparatus, and I can see the uses going a lot further than hunting. Home security, business security, ideal in the daytime when it's cool. When it heats up, of course, a bit harder to see where the animals are in relation to hot rocks and that sort of thing, but still very effective. It can view through light scrub, and in terms of the effectiveness on the wallabies, I'd say spot on.
Yeah. They're excellent. Well, the best things I've ever played with.